But so what do they got? So you started off with something with Drew, right? Then after that, you went with Ray, which was canceled really quick. I have no idea why. I don't know if you would have any more information. And the third one is then you started something, or you're starting something with AJ. That's where you're at, right? You're starting something with AJ. All right. And is Scarlett going to be wrestling against Mia Yim?
It's possible.
Right.
Everything's kind of, we find out things somewhat last minute and we just roll with it. But yeah, it's AJ and I have been working. He's amazing to work with.
Very professional.
Yeah, he's the best.
Well, he's very good too.
Right.
Yeah. So, obviously, he's one of the better workers of our generation. He's in the top 10. Easily in the top 10, probably top 5, maybe top 3.
The thing that stands out to me with him, and I agree with everything that you just said, was he has a ring IQ of like nobody that I've like probably ever met. Like I've met people with super high ring IQs. For anyone who's not in the loop of really what I mean by that, it's just like how you would structure a match for the time and place and people involved. The way he sees wrestling is like he was ahead of his time, in my opinion, when he was coming up in TNA. And I still think in a lot of aspects, he's still ahead of his time, even present day. I think there's things that he's doing. There's nuances and things that people aren't even picking up that people will study in probably a decade from now going, he was the only one doing that. And I won't say what it is, but if you know when you watch his work. And it's...
Plus, you know what? So I'm sorry to cut you off, but you know what took him to the next level too? Which you were going to go there, and I don't remember what happened. New Japan.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, because that's just a whole nother level.
But AJ, but what AJ did is he's from like a lot of the guys from our generation, like kind of like adapted to like the new style, but they didn't adopt it. Like a lot of the new style, like you see the guys like AJ and everything that still have all the old school principles, like that they don't do the forearm spot where you stand in the middle of the ring and forearm the guy back and forth. You let it like they don't do like the new school spots that everybody else does. They still stick to like old school style wrestling, and they're good at it. But and they still got like new school moves because he's athletic. He's a tremendous athlete. Obviously, you're in the ring with a guy like I've some of my best matches I've ever had are with him. I did this thing when I was in TNA when we were doing the Sports Entertainment Extreme. Me and AJ had a street fight. Okay. I'd put that street fight up against any other street fight of like modern day. Like, you just watch that match and you tell me if that looks like a good street fight. Because he knows, because he sells, he looks like he can fight. He throws punches and he's very acrobatic and athletic for his age. But he doesn't have to do all the other stuff that everybody else does because everybody else does it. So he would look like a copycat. He doesn't look like a copycat these days, which is what these guys, like, it's good to work with a guy like that because I could see, like, you probably, like, everybody's kind of like has the same spots. Like when you go to matches with guys, like, hey, we'll do the forearm spot, we'll do the, I don't know. It seems like everybody's got the same moveset these days,
I know what you mean. I mean, on top of that too, he'll bring it. I don't know how hard he brought it with you back then, but he's someone I can get in the ring with where, like, I know he's going to punch me in the face and I'm good with it. He knows I'm good with it. And he knows that I'm going to suplex him on his head. So people are going to get their money's worth when we work. And
right.
Don't be complaining about anything. It's going to be...
Right. Well, he understands how important physicality is in a match.